Hey Mary, this is Steven. I spoke to you earlier today and I made this quick personalized video for you showing how your business can bring in more local customers. I'm going to go over three essential things in order to bring more business, and that's content, citations, and backlinks. So I'm going to get into this right away. So, content is anything on your homepage, it's all the text, it's even the pictures. Google looks very highly upon sites, these home pages that have between 1,000 and 1,500 words of content, which it looks like you've got a lot of content on your site, gives you plenty of room and opportunity to put in these keywords, these buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases that people are searching for when searching for your industry. I've got a tool here that I use called Ahrefs, and it gives me a behind the scenes look at everything that's helping your site and your competitor's site rank on Google. So this section over here, in the past 30 days, your site was found for 46 keywords, and it was clicked on 46 times because of this. I brought up a couple of your competitors. Seekers is number one, and they were found for 213 keywords, and they were clicked on 458 times. And when we go into that, we can actually go into the keywords and see which ones are actually got most of the search volume here. So like Fence Company Raleigh, Fence Installation Raleigh NC, all these have got a relatively large amount of search volume. And so we can go in and see how many times some of these, like Fence Company is on their site, on their homepage 3 times. I went ahead and looked on your site and it's actually on twice. So you'd want to beat them out there. So any of those high volume keywords we want to put on your site more times. So if they have them on 3, you actually want it 4 or 5. And that's with all the keywords that have a lot of volume. And also these pictures, Google considers these pictures content, right? And not how we see them, but like what the keywords or the however they're saved. And you can save these as keywords as well. So that'll give you a bump up on your competition as well. So next, I'd like to go over citations. And to put this in the context, I brought up this search. This is one of the high volume search keyword phrases people are searching for fencing in Raleigh. First thing that comes up are ads, but I want to look right underneath the ads is your map pack. This has everything to do with your Google business profile. While there's several factors here that'll get you up into this pack, the main driver are citations. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on an online directory such as Yelp, Angie, whitepages.com. There's a ton of them. The more the more citations you have, the more trust you actually build with Google. I've got a tool, I've got access to a tool where we can actually go in and see what and how many citations each of these businesses have. And say, for example, Index Fence Incorporated had 250 citations. We'd want 300 citations. So generally speaking, a business in the top here is going to have at least 150 citations. So we'd want to find out which business has the most, and we want to beat them out by at least 50 to 100 citations. And so just as you beat out your competition on content with the keywords, more keywords, you beat out your competition in the map pack with more citations. Lastly, I'd like to go over backlinks, and that has to do with this section here. This is Google's organic listings here, and this number one, which I showed you earlier, is the Seegers Fence Company, and backlinks are the main driver. So a backlink is essentially another website on the internet that has a link that when it's clicked, it leads back to your site. Google uses this to gauge how to rank you in this list. And it all depends on the quality of the site and the relevance of the site that's linking back to you. The more relevant this site is to your industry, the more authority and trust that is built with Google, the more traffic it gets and the higher it is ranked with them, reflects better on you. If Google sees that, the more of those types of backlinks you have, Google's going to push you up in the rankings. But the opposite is also true. If you have too many links from sites that are not relevant to your industry or of low relevance, they have not built any authority or trust with Google, and they're ranked really low, get no views or no traffic. Google's going to push you down in the rankings. So when we go back to this tool that I was showing you, you have a backlink profile. So you have quite a good amount of backlinks at 390. One of your top competitors has 439. But remember, it quality is better than quantity here, right? So we can actually go into their backlinks and see what backlinks are working for our competition. And we just want the good ones. These ones right here that are marked spam, those are counterproductive, and we do not want those. So we go in, we find the ones that are pushing the needle for our competition, and we go out there and get all those. We reach out to those websites and acquire backlinks from those same websites. And we do that with like the top 3 competitors in your area. And then once we have all those backlinks, acquire all those backlinks, you go out and you get more backlinks. So month after month, you're piling on backlinks, and that will actually put you on top of that, of Google's organic ranking. So that'll give you that number 1 spot there. With the citations, you'll get inside the map pack, and you will be the authority for fencing in Raleigh. So once again, we went over content, 1,000, between 1,000 and 1,500 words at least of keyword rich authoritative content. Citations, you need more than your competition, at least by 50 to 100 more. And then backlinks, you need more relevant sites pointing back to your site to show Google that you are the authority. So if you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. So you can either go with these strategies on your own, or you can take the most effective route to save yourself some time. You can give me a call, and we can actually set up a discovery call and learn more about what we can do together to get you on top of Google. But either way, I appreciate your time. I'd love to hear your feedback on this, on how I can improve. But if not, my name is Stephen Hogue with Virtuous SEO. You can give me a call at 910-551-2006 or just respond to this email. But thank you for your time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.